Ernestine, and today we are going to present the survey we have conducted so far about the use of 3C devices. And I'm Sandy.
And I'm Thomas.
I'm Becky.
I'm Jennifer.
And these are the people we interviewed, and they are randomly selected, so they have different backgrounds and they came from different countries, and so they are raised up in different surroundings. So they have different values, and also the number of the people we interview have reached to a great standard. So I think this can be called a fair survey. And this is a range. This is the range of their age, and they are mostly range from 16 to 25. And these are the pictures of our interviewees. And they are really friendly, and they are really nice, and really willing to make friends with us. And these are their nationalities. We have 2 Paraguay, and 2 Honduras, and 1 Mexico, and 2 from Poland, and 2 from Taiwan, and 1 from Malaysia, and 1 from the USA, and 1 from Belize, and 1 from Germany. And the second question is, how many 3C devices do you own? And we can see that most of them have 2 devices, and they have phone and computer. And the third question is, how often do you use electronic products a day? And we can see that most of them use any time a day, including eating, walking, or in class or on transportation. And the fourth question is, how old did you own your own smartphone, and for what purpose? Most of them have their cell phone since they are 11. And for purpose, most of them have their own smartphone because for communication. And the fifth question is, do you prefer to read a real book or the e-book, and why? And we can see that all of them like to read real book. And the reason why is because most of them think that the experience is better because they can touch the book and they can turn to the page they want whenever they want. And 3 of them think that it is more convenient for them to take notes. And 2 of them think that it is better for their health. It is good for their eyes when reading real book.
And our sixth question is, how do you feel when your cell phone is out of power? And most of the interviewees answer that they will feel disappointed and depressed or anxious. And one of them answer that he is out of power as well. And another interviewee answer that if the cell phone is out of power, it's just like his words ends. And next question is, if the place you are doesn't have Wi-Fi, how do you feel? Well, be unhappy, yes. And most people say no, and because they have their own internet. And some people say it depends because if they are alone, they will be unhappy because he or she will be bored, and if he or she with their friends, they won't. And next question is checking your cell phone the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning? And most of the people say yes, and I think this result is quite like most of us do as well. And next question is, are you in the habit of taking your cell phone on your hand when you are walking on the road and checking people say yes, they will take their cell phone on their hands, but some people will not check it.
Question is, when you're eating alone in a restaurant, do you take out your smartphone and have meals simultaneously? And almost half of them answered yes. And the reasons for yes is, one of them said she had to use it, otherwise she looked lonely. And number 11 is, do you turn on the function that can inform you who texts you on your text phone? Why or why not? And 61% answered yes and 31% answered no. The answers for no because they feel anxious or annoying. And one of them said she doesn't want to know who's texting her. And reasons for yes is they're afraid of missing some important messages. Number 12 is, can you still pay attention on your study or work with your PC devices? Why? And almost 70% answered no. They said they're expecting something, for example, line or FB message, and they'll get distracted easily, and they'll watch videos. And some of them said they can control themselves, and they can choose to answer only important messages. Number 13, as far as you're concerned, how should the children start to use internet? And almost 70% answered they should start to use at elementary school. Because they thought they need to do homework, and digital education is important in the elementary school right now, not like as before. And one of them said they can use it as long as they started to learn. They can learn from the tablets, on the laptop, or on the smartphones.
And the 14th question is, come up with one solution to solve the addictions modern people have. At the first, foreigners got confused and doesn't understand what it means. But after giving some tips, they start to come up with some solutions. And the two main answers are, take oneself more easier and hang out with friends. And there are more interesting questions include, put cell phone in a bag, or just give up because that's too difficult, and be responsible for oneself. And the other is, this one is addiction won't be a problem. And the question 15 is, as far as you're concerned, are you addicted to those 3D devices? According to the survey, 4 people think yes and 3 people think no. And we divided to 4 degrees, and the other extra 2 are not really, and a little bit. And in the whole, almost half of people are addicted to the 3D devices, like 4 people plus 3 people, and not 3 people plus 3 people, so it's almost 50%. And the question 16 is, if there is a camp that can help you get rid of the addiction, but that are very strict, will you consider participating in it? The question is based on the context we have in class. So to conclude the results, most people don't want to go to the camp because there are only 2 people say yes. And the question 17 is the last but not the least. According to the degree you are addicted to the 3D devices, give yourself a score from 1 to 10. And it's obvious that the score range is pretty wide because there are 100 and there are 3 points. So we digitalize the number by statistic concepts. I don't have statistic class, so that's why my number. Like the range is around, average is around 13, and standard deviation is 25.2, and the range is 97. If we ignore the data of 100 points, the average of the other 12 people is 5.2. So, which just perfectly corresponds with the idea that 50% of people are addicted to the 3D devices. So I believe in some degree our survey are quite successful. Okay. And I want to make some conclusion is that at the beginning the survey was very difficult because some foreigners are going to class and don't have their time. But in the end, they all turned out to be very friendly and willing to answer our questions. So I believe it's a very treasured experience because we not only can practice our speaking and listening skills, but we can also know more international students.